This album was produced and mixed with Paul Epworth.
Half of it. 5 songs we did with Paul, and then the other 5 we did. I produced in my garage. Yeah.
Okay, why did you choose this construction? How did you come to, first of all, Paul Epworth, who we know from Adele and Maximo Park, but did you choose him, or was it, how did that collaboration?
We worked with Paul for Jump in the Pool and Kiss of Life. We've worked with him before, and I think we both share kind of a strong love of like experimental music and very overtly kind of poppy chart stuff as well. I think, yeah, he just has a very unique talent at kind of bringing what we've created in our garage and sort of making it a cohesive, strong, instant pop song. I think, yeah, it's always a pleasure working with Paul. So I kind of, when I work with Paul, I kind of see him as, it sounds a bit cheesy, but I kind of see like Paul as a bit like an older brother in a way. Kind of, I really respect like the way that he does things, and like he's a very talented man.
Yeah, so there was actually no problem or fear that you had. Like first you said, I like to produce things on my own and not give too much away, but with him it was not really a problem or the same thing. Maybe.
I think we're both out of our comfort zones in certain respects. Like, you know, when he's working with Adele or Florence, it's like, you know, he's got total free reign on the music and he's like able to do what he wants. And when you know, kind of, and when he's working with us, he has to work within the kind of the constraints that we've basically have this body of work, and he's got to like make it sound right. And we're out of our comfort zone in the sense that we are giving him this music that we've done, and he has to. We're kind of giving it to someone else to fuck around with.
Yeah. So you're going to be going on a second world tour for this album. I mean, we can call it that. Are there any things that experiences you've had in the first tour, or maybe mishaps that you've learned from or want to be different on this tour?
Mishaps? Do you mean like... I think I've definitely learned not to stay up all night before a show the following day. It's kind of weird. It's like when you first start a band and you first start going touring, you're like, kind of have this superficial idea that it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go out and be a rock star and go out and party all night long and do all these shows and like, and you know, to stay up all night, you know, doing copious amounts of drugs and all that kind of nonsense. But then that can only go so far until like a point where you kind of realise that you have to sort of, you've got bigger goals than that. You have to be motivated to kind of be a proper band. And like, if you want to be a proper band, you can't do that kind of stuff. You have to just be really focused about the show and making it as big as possible, and making sure that, like, you know, people have spent their money to come and watch your band play live. You've got to be as good as possible.
So there's going to be less partying for you this time around, or? You
know what? It's kind of, yeah, maybe, but I don't really mind. Like, the kind of playing live is like amazing. I love playing live. More now than ever. I've enjoyed playing live.